sometimes we use a Twitch tool or we do something and we've been doing it the same way for a long time. And we forget to consider and ask ourselves, is this the best way to do something? Or am I utilizing this tool in the most effective way? So, from tags to titles, Twitch has the tools to help new viewers find your stream through your dashboard. So, we want you to rethink the way that you use simple tools. So, I'd love for Jay to talk a little bit about how they utilize the dashboard in
Mm.
different ways.
Priority for me is the title of my broadcast and the go live notification. And these are things that should be unique to the broadcast each and every time and should communicate clearly to an audience in a singular batch of words what is going to be achieved. So let's say you're doing an Elden Ring run on a particular difficulty. You want to make sure you're communicating that in your title. In your go live notification, you have to be thinking about what gets a person in the door that, previously had followed me, has notifications on, what incites an action from them to come back. So think of it of like you walk through a mall. What is the advertisement outside of a store that gets you to step into the store? And it can either be funny, edgy, it can highlight the mission that you're on or the goal that you're trying to achieve. If you're trying to beat a boss, you could be communicating like, tonight I take down this boss, join me. It's going to happen in the first half hour. You can always communicate those things up front. I will say the most successful go live notification, and anybody who's ever heard me speak at TwitchCon, I always reference my greatest go live notification was I said to my audience, I have never watched a single episode of SpongeBob. I bet it's not that great. And the number of people that showed up to argue that SpongeBob is wonderful, and also how did I miss out on watching that cartoon in my life? It was an immediate success in terms of getting people in the door. I see
Right.
even Twitch is angry at me. I may have to talk to HR about this concept here a little later. But it was a thing that got people in the door.
It was effective. Okay, this is what we're talking about. You can make any kind of title, any kind of go live message that you like, as long as it adheres to our TOS. But is it doing anything for you? Is
Mm,
it effective? I would encourage you to look at those things, your title and your go live message specifically, and think, what is the best way that I can utilize this? Twitch is giving me a way to basically ping everybody's phone. What am I going to say to them to get them in the door? Personally, I give them a pickup message. So I put a pickup line in my go live message and it's always matched to stream. So if we're doing something like a farming game, it'll be like about like a farming pickup line or a Destiny pickup line, whatever I'm doing. And that's what works for me. And so it's an incentive, I won't tell you what the pickup line is unless you have go live notifications on. So if you missed it about digging in the dirt in the garden, then I'm very sorry. But I cannot possibly tell you my secret pickup line. So there are many ways that you can utilize Twitch's tools. I would encourage you to think about what the best way is to utilize them for you. Two other things we can touch on are the category. Just remember that you can always change your category during your stream. If you start your stream chatting with people and catching up with them, consider using the just chatting category. It's a very popular category on Twitch. And then just remember to change that as you go along. And also with your tags, with both category and tags, it is wise to do a little bit of research. You can explore tags on Twitch, see what kind of streams people are utilizing what tags in, and which ones might work best for you. So, basically, in summary, do not sleep on your Twitch dashboard. Okay.
it's true.
Utilize what is there, utilize what Twitch has given you. It could be more effective than you think.
Think about the density of the category that you're about to broadcast in. Like Monster Hunter Wilds is huge right now. Lots of people are diving in on it and broadcasting it.
Mhm.
If you are a starting broadcaster or a growing broadcaster, is this the right time for you to hop in on Monster Hunter Wilds, or do you want to wait until the high, typical density broadcasters step away so there's more potential room for you to grow and attract in that audience? So you want to kind of think about those categories, and we'll dive into in a future episode how you determine categories, how you can use analytics to determine those categories. Uh, my habit, everybody's. I've ruined the entire show because of my SpongeBob reference, and you know what? I'll
I
live
wouldn't
with
say
it.
it's a ruinous. Honestly, if it gets Jay to watch a SpongeBob episode, we have succeeded, chat. We have succeeded. I would say, dare say, this has been a success. Honestly.